Those of you expecting a New York State tax refund may have to wait a little longer for your money. State officials say they're trying to prevent fraud, but some taxpayers say something appears fishy. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez has what you need to know.
It's tax season, and if you'd like happy returns,
file early.
That advice has proved to be less than successful for Harold Gibbs of Hempstead, Long Island. His federal return came right away, but his New York State return is still MIA.
Everybody I speak to is the same situation, and nobody can figure out why. We've called the agencies, nobody can give us a direct answer, so we're just in limbo right now.
We demanded answers from the State Department of Taxation and Finance, which told us by phone,
from our perspective, I'd be hesitant to classify it as a delay.
A department spokesperson says a longer wait for a refund by e-file or paper is the new norm. He says new fraud and identity theft measures rolled out last year, including requiring a driver's license number when filing state taxes, have increased the time to process a return. But he could not tell us the average time a taxpayer can expect to wait from the time they file until they receive their refund.
These measures of protection for taxpayers and to prevent us from paying out fraudulent refunds is now part of our processing stream.
I don't believe it one bit. Why would the federal return it so quick? I don't believe it. I think that it's a way for them to either cut back on giving people their money or something to do with that.
Accountant Patrick Daly doubts the conspiracy theorists who suspect New York is holding on to refunds for the state's benefit. Last year, the state says it stopped more than 405,000 suspicious refund claims, saving New York State taxpayers $560 million.
So the states are trying to do a lot to protect the taxpayers and combat this fraud, because fraud is rampant in the tax filing area.
It's scary because you feel like you've been violated in some way.
Rosanna Michelson says someone stole her husband's Social Security number and cashed in their tax return.
It took 2 years to get that back. Let's hope it doesn't happen again.
She says waiting a few weeks for a return is a small price to pay for protection. But don't tell that to Harold. In Midtown, Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.
And the state of New York says it has issued $875 million in refunds to taxpayers since filing season began on January 29th.